What's good, fam? We back at it with another video, man. Another Conway joint. We're gonna be doing part 3 of top 5 movie villains versus actual villains, man. Yeah, the last one was pretty decent. I ain't gonna front. That one with the best man really had me tripping though. But yeah, let's just straight into it though.
What's up, y'all? It's Conway, and I'm back with another one.
I'm smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V cuts. Living's on the chain.
At number 5, Family Matters.
Got any cheese?
Did I do that?
And when we think about Family Matters, most people have said that Laura Winslow would be the real villain.
You was humping that funky bitch right in front of me.
However, I don't think she's the real villain at all, and I used to think so. I used to feel like her little Boosie Faye having ass. Only liked him solely for Stephon.
Baby, you are worth another trip.
Man, you corny. Well, that Patrice O'Neal.
And I guess we can say that she might have even been a little messed up for that. However, when it comes down to it, she did realize looks don't always matter and still liked him for who he was.
Come here.
This is the vampire Louis Dulac. All you...
I'm Team Myra. That kiss ain't mean nothing.
Being real, Laura stuck up for Steve more than anyone.
Steve Urkel may be annoying, but he's always treated me with respect, and that's why he has a date tonight. And as of right now, you don't.
No one had Bruh's back more than Laura. She wouldn't let anyone play with Buddy at all, and she stood firm for him. Anytime there was a time to stick up for him, she was there.
You're a pack of vicious, self-centered, stuck-up barracudas with teased hair and push-up bras.
Suck your titties, baby.
And being honest, Steve was indeed the real villain.
What did you say, nigga?
We have to be honest. Steve was a stalker, and the only reason why he stopped or calmed down was because he met Myra. And even in meeting Myra, getting with her, he broke up with her because she was just as crazy as him.
And an unopened can of soda.
I didn't care one bit. Be crazy over me, baby. Come on, Myra. Bring it in. You hear me? Bring it in, child.
I know you're thirsty, but I'm not ready to pop my top.
I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Only reason he's
Let Myra would have said that to me. I'd have been like, yes, ma'am.
stopped talking to her was because he got a taste of his own medicine. When it came to Laura, y'all would never let a freaky bug-looking ass nigga like Steve play with your daughter. Coming in at number 4, Bones.
This is the story of Jimmy Bones, black as night and hard as stone.
Off subject, I like Bones, bruh. And I know some of y'all want this to go on the trash countdown so bad, but I'm strongly debating it. Like, I don't know if it'll make that countdown, but it'll definitely be on another, like, Halloween countdown in the future.
You're down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
Getting back to it, Bones is a scary movie, so it makes sense that the villain is Jimmy Bones.
But I feel like the son was really the villain, because why are you
However, you can't help but to watch this and just feel like, bro, wasn't wrong. The real villains are the ones that decided to betray him, especially Pinky. Bullworm looking.
I always thought that. Watching this, I never thought Snoop Dogg was the villain when I watched this movie.
Hey, nigga. The reason why I say Pinky is the real villain, well, obviously we know the other two dudes was villain.
Yeah.
But Pinky get this smoke for playing a friend, but really being an envious enemy the whole time.
I didn't want a piece of yours, Jimmy.
I wanted my own.
See, once you get to saying shit like that, you let me know everything I need to know about you. Yes, you want your own, but don't let your comments clearly be out of envy. Picky look too much at what the next man had.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
And in my opinion, had it not been to help kill him and cover up like Bones' death,
Facts.
then even in living, he would have eventually screwed Bones over in the long run. Just because he wanted his own. And really, you just wanted to be that nigga. It ain't that you just wanted your own.
I'm sorry, brother.
And then he put you in that booty crack wall just with a whole lot of different faces going, man. You deserved it. You ain't had to stab that man.
Hot garbage ass nigga. What you mean sorry? Booty hole nostrils ass nigga. How you fold on a dude that helped you and looked out for you, bro? You wanted your own so bad that you put Bones in a pack.
Why smoke? Gimme.
Another reason why he's the villain. He knew the history of Bones' crib. Instead of swaying his people from buying their house or talking them out of it because he knew the history, you let them folks walk into it blind and get killed.
You shut it down, damn it! You shut it down and you sell this fucker!
He quite literally wasn't serious about this crib until he realized his past would catch up to him. And they found Jimmy's body. Side note, Clifton Powell is such a good actor, he will make you hate him in real life.
Suck it, nigga! You better lower your motherfucking voice.
Matter of fact, it was Woman Who Art Thou? It was that that really made you hate the hell out of him. There was a couple other movies too. But I ain't really hate him in Dead Presidents though. Yeah, but
Coming in at number 3,
I already know where you're going. It was definitely T'Challa's father. You know what I'm saying? We already know. I'm already with you.
Black Panther's Killmonger. Now, I love the Black Panther movie, and watching it, seeing my boy from Hardball be known as the villain was crazy.
Later. She said it was okay. I just want to play.
There's nothing I can do, Jamal.
But Wireless is Killmonger.
I want to be clear. I don't think Killmonger was originally a villain when he first started out on his mission.
It's about 2 billion people all over the world that looks like us, but their lives are a lot harder.
Slave, man. Wasn't nothing wrong with slavery.
So when his original goal was for helping black people in America, he had a major point in wanting to do that. What made him the villain was when he decided to go from helping his people to shifting thought and damn near becoming like a black Thanos.
Black folks started revolutions. They never had the firepower.
But nah, that was the whole point though. Like, he was thinking that to begin with. And he like, yo, y'all got this kind of power over in this spot and y'all not using it for people over here that's suffering? Like, really? But I think like he was the villain when he killed his girl. I was like, dang, you ain't had to do that, fam. You ain't had to kill her like that, man.
Well, the resources to fight their oppressors. Where was Wakanda?
Niggas are living contradictions.
He had the right idea and great intentions, but his execution was made terribly. Now that we discussed that, I like to say the real villain is T'Chaka.
He drew his weapon on me.
You ain't had to kill him, dog.
Why?
Bro, you didn't even have to kill this bean head ass nigga, bro. You dodged a bullet to kill, bro. Cause you really wanted to, not just cause of that weak ass betrayal.
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
I think that's crazy. You may have sent him on one mission, but even during his mission, he's seen wrong being done.
Yep.
Was that worth killing him about it? Did you not want to give up that vibranium so bad that you would go to the lengths to kill your brother? I don't care what nobody say. He didn't have to kill bro at all. You just dodged the whole bullet.
Huh?
Yes, some people from Wakanda did get killed, and that is messed up.
Mm-hmm.
But bro had more than a good cause.
Yep.
But cool, you kill him, knowing he has a son, and you chose to omit that from everyone.
Wait, there's more.
Which is wild, because you ended up creating a monster that gave your family problems that you couldn't deal with in the physical because you technically dead as hell.
Dead as hell.
T'Chaka is the villain because he didn't take Killmonger back to Wakanda with him, knowing that he was in his bloodline. His decision ultimately led to more people dying than he even originally bitched about, and that you killed your brother for.
It even led to him dying. So it's like...
But also, his decisions affected the same community he swore up and down that he loved. At number 2, Medea's Big Happy Family. And welcome to another stereotypical Tyler Perry production.
How can you do this to me? Get out. I'm going to marry this white pussy because you are too virtuous and strong and might make me a better man.
But when you watch Medea's Big Happy Family, I want you to know that you're watching a great value version of the movie.
And real quick, if y'all haven't seen that episode of the Tyler Perry episode of the Boondocks, I suggest you watch it. It's on YouTube still.
Movie Soul Food with a sprinkle of bullshit on it. Watching this, the portrayed villain is most definitely Kimberly. And to me, this is a soul food effect. Kimberly was the successful one, and some of the family was hating specifically because of her bitter ass attitude that she had every right to have.
These kids run around like they have no home training at all. That's why I don't allow my son around this chick.
Bro, to me, all I see is Terry. They might not have...
I might have to watch the movie again, y'all. My bad, because I did hate her fucking gut. Even when she made her mother walk back, I ain't like that, man. That was trash. Don't ever let Loretta Devine walk nowhere. I'm trapped in heaven.
Actually poked at her for a bunch of money, but substitute that for wanting her around. Which brings me to this point. The real villain of this movie are the elders.
You're just mad because your ass is old. Motherfucker.
Yes. Medea, gigantic back, Joanna Man looking ass, Bam, Baby Seal looking ass, and Miss Big Mama 2.0.
Hey, now, don't you do that. Don't you do that with Loretta Devine now, man. Don't you do that, man.
Big back.
And anyone else who knew about that whole situation about Kimberly getting
Facts,
raped.
though.
I need to say this.
Facts.
Hi, we're Visible. Get set to travel this summer with a wireless plan that'll keep you connected on the go. All on.
But you know, in a black family, they be holding on to so many deep secrets that need to be said. Like, and it goes on for generations. Like, how you know such and this? And then it just blow up one day. Like, when was we supposed to know this? Yeah, man, I agree.
I'm not jealous of you. I'm not the one who got pregnant at 13.
Shirley, your back is big for even letting her getting this shit off. Bro, she's one of the most villainous people in movie history, bro. I don't understand how...
And you can't even take care of your little punk ass kids. They around there doing whatever the hell they want to do. Kick they fat ass. Especially that light skinned one.
Looking at this and doing my own research on it, y'all folks was up in this junk like, hey, she didn't know. Nigga. Fuck what y'all talking about. Yes, she did, bro. Y'all sound like y'all smoking the finest of crack, G.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah, boy, the finest of crack. Y'all boys was smoking that shit Pookie was smoking.
That shit just be calling me, man. Be calling me, man. I just gotta go to it.
It's calling me. Tell it to stop.
Your crack is whack.
You really got people out here saying shit like, oh, she didn't know, yada, yada, yada. Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Cool, let's give her that one. She didn't know. I ain't give her that. Bro, at your big grown ass age, you should have put 2 and 2 together that something was off. You let your anger get the best of you. You lame as hell for this. You didn't need to tell that because the information you given affects others around you. You shouldn't have been the person that said this shit at all. And you only said it out of maliciousness. That's dead wrong. Then you gonna say, Shirley, you garbage as hell. Talking about some, man. Bro, you let her say this. You should have got up and smacked her in her mouth.
Yep.
Hey, y'all can't give me the excuse, bro. I'm not finna, you not finna make me believe that girl just believed her sister was out here hoeing. She's just out here a little Caesar's pizza. Come on, bro. Be for real with yourself. You know enough to know that that's her son sitting next to her at the table. You probably should have put 2 and 2 together. Like, come on, bro. As nosy as people be, You would have put 2 and 2 together, tried to put 2 and 2 together or something. I'm just not buying that. Y'all grown as hell. And you didn't have a comeback for nothing.
Man, it's Tyler Perry, man. You know he got to put some kind of little goofy ass, little twist or spin on it.
So that's what your comeback is. That's wild, bro.
Girl, she fussing. She mad at the word, honey. You know why you so mad? This child was raped by your uncle 12 years
God
old.
damn!
And that to me is.
I forgot all about that part. What? Oh, but.
Why y'all old ass the villain? Y'all old ass disguising this come to Jesus meeting as a reason to call everyone out but y'all damn self. Arguably, had y'all old asses not tried to keep this shit under the rug, damn near trying to protect folks, besides Kimberly, you wouldn't need to be giving out all this weak ass advice to people about their lives. When y'all are the ones that arguably cause some of these problems these people having in their present day.
Good man, team. Hell, you can get me for no extra charge. Oh, honey, this booty is still good. You can go ahead and check the expiration date on it. I ain't lying. Gay!
Tyler Perry is a legend, and I think most of the movies he's done suck. For their time, they were entertaining, but I used to love the plays the most.
I agree.
However you feel about him, you still have to give him his respect.
Facts.
You still got to give him his flowers.
Facts.
I believe he had his run with movies and plays, and now he's totally overdoing the black stereotype trope. Seems like shit just gets darker and darker and more traumatic, although they started out funny. And I think he should have evolved to do something less stereotypical and let somebody else write. I think this movie highlights how elders can keep secrets that ruin a family, and specifically a black family. I believe there are better ways that Tyler Perry can portray black people at this point. I never liked how this movie called out everyone except the elders, and in reality that's what tends to happen. Glorifying the elders that arguably introduced everyone to their own trauma that they struggle with in the present day. You'll tell them to get help that y'all should have got them, and portray yourself as like the hero. Coming in at number 1.
I already know, man. Denzel, I mean, come on, man. He was the villain, man. He was definitely the villain, dog.
From Fences.
This
when you think of this movie, you think of Denzel.
This is a twist. Oh, man. Hold on.
And how he's one of the greatest actors of all time.
Get smart, nigga. Get your fucking hands off me.
You also wouldn't necessarily think that there is a villain in here as well. However, the real villain is indeed Troy Maxson himself.
Right.
I will tell you one of my problems with Troy, starting with this scene.
How come you ain't never liked me?
Like? Who the hell said I got to like you?
Yeah. Fuck all that. Bruh, you don't subject the ones you love to emotional abuse. You gave this long-ass speech really just to keep from saying, I love you. I
want to hear what you got to say.
Personally believe, had he said it at least one time, then this scene would probably be justified. But you can't allude to loving someone with the rest of your actions being shitty as hell.
I agree. But he also said something really thoughtful in that same speech, even though it was pretty messed up. It was messed up. But the world ain't gonna like you. That's pretty much how he was pretty much telling his son, like, the world ain't gonna like you. But I'm like, if he did, like, look, I'm your father. I love you. It's my responsibility to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? But of course he did it his way. But I agree with you, Conway, though.
You saying this slick shit just furthermore made Buddy confused as hell. Ain't that much tough love in the world, G. And don't forget what's after tough. A person that shows tough love still will show you that you are loved.
Mm-hmm.
Troy didn't do that.
It was just tough.
And you gave this weak ass speech all to treat bruh like you don't love him and not giving enough action other than basic responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
You chose to have a kid, my boy.
It's cooking. Your $10 like I told you. Yeah. I told you I'd pay you when Bonnie got paid. No.
Hey, him in that money situation is kind of wild, but at the same time, it's not. I don't think Troy was necessarily wrong here. Probably a little too prideful. However, I really just stopped it to say, watch how you treat that child that's doing something unconventional than what you used to. Troy cared nothing about bruh's ambitions and dreams, and that's part of the reason you only saw him on payday. He would ask for money, but still listen to you shit on him too.
Mhm.
Troy even decided that he was gonna continue to treat his wife like shit.
Oh,
So much so that you had a baby with another woman, and that woman passes, and you asked your wife to help raise it.
What?
That woman was too real, bro. She held him down.
That speech alone. She ain't had to say nothing else. She spoke for a lot of goddamn women. That speech alone and the emotion she put into it, oh my God. Viola Davis will forever be on my top 5 when it comes to actresses.
Even to the point that it made her an enabler to me. So she got to get this smoke too. When you say shit like that's still your father, you have to respect them. Or try to make a kid go to a funeral knowing that he was physically and mentally abused by said person. It screams to me that you also enabled a certain behavior that you shouldn't have enabled while that person was alive. Ultimately, she should have got away from Troy way before some of that shit happened. Troy,
Bro, like back in the day, it was different. They wanted to get through. Like, back in the day, it was different, man. But yeah.
was a villain because he knew the limitations that were put on his life, and rather than acknowledging them properly, he ended up imposing the same cruel will he didn't like upon his family, and then some. That man didn't provide love and emotional support, just trauma and resentment.
He did.
I'm a licensed dermatology provider from Cura.
These are all my... What's up, y'all? It's DD Conway.
Let's go back. Okay, now, at the end of the day, I can give a damn what anybody says. She will forever be a villain in my book. It's the fact that Myra, he deserved to be with Myra because she liked him for who he was. She only liked him after a while. At 10 years later, like, girl, please. Who next? Bones, I agree with Conway because it's like he was doing his thing. His wife was willing to take her own life for him. And of course he got the knife, boom, he did it himself. But his friends and his yeah, man, y'all did him dirty. And then when he the way he came from out of that basement, boy, I was like, oh, it's over with. He about to murk everybody, you know what I'm saying? He would come back for revenge. And y'all deserved it. Y'all deserved it, man. But yeah, man, most definitely. I did like this movie though. I really did. The next one. Of course, I agree. Killmonger was definitely... Oh, no. The King was definitely the villain. And I agree with Conway said on that. I also believe, like I said before, he was always strategic with it, but he felt a resentment to the current king because it's like y'all still are doing the same thing y'all been doing. Y'all killed my father, and y'all never came back for me. So, it's about time I take over and start doing for the others too. That's where he was always there with it. He was always with the same plan. Even Thanos, same plan. It didn't make no difference. But yeah, man, they didn't have to kill his father, of course. But what happened. I feel like the MCU should have kept him in the movies more like they could have locked him up or something like that. Because I definitely wanted to see his character grow within the MCU. But of course, like the great Chadwick Boseman passing kind of like like knocked a lot of things out of whack in an enormous way. I still miss this brother. He was one of my all-time favorite actors, and he's gonna have to get replaced. It is just, but as long as they like pay homage a little bit off and on, I feel like it's gonna be cool. But it's like we still know who the real Black Panther is, whatever, like whenever. But yeah, man. The next one, Big Happy Family. I agree with Conway. They got a lot of elders out here that. Well, Tyler Perry is. I agree with the plays because the plays is way better than the movies to me. I believe his best movie was The Family That Prays. It didn't feel like a Tyler Perry movie. It didn't. To me. This was just... Big Happy Family was just wow. The play was magnificent to me. It was better to me. I still feel like the daughter was still fucked up regardless. But I kind of understood where she was coming from. When it came to hurt, she felt resentful. Like she didn't want to be around her family nor her crazy ass sister's kids because they was bad as hell too. And her crazy ass sister who was just mean as hell doing her husband, which her husband was a punk ass because he let the kids and her do whatever they wanted to fucking do. Like, be a man, sir. Loretta Devine, she played the part, but I felt like she was so tired, she was so diminished at the time, but I felt like all of this could have been fixed from the jump if you never held secrets away from each other. Keep that shit. Tell what the hell is going on so everything can get healed. Tell somebody so it can get healed. But at the end of the day, you know Tyler Perry gotta say his speech if he plays Medea at the end of the movie. So yeah, man. The next one, man. Let's just get to the next one. And last but not least, Fences. I'm sorry. I heard Judge Mathis even say it because I think this guy and his uncle was going at it so much. He was like, I heard a tough love, but where's the love at? Only thing, I felt like he envied his son. Because like he talked about, man, I used to play baseball and all that. That his son is actually starting to do things that he liked doing. And I think he was probably like, oh, he trying to be better than me. Like it was one of them. Like he was hating on his son. He tried to play football. You stopped your son from playing football just because he didn't do chores one time. You diminished his dreams of being in the Marines, I believe it was. You shitted on him about that. Then when he tried to protect his mother, like, cause you was grabbing her up, like, and he pushed you. Like, man, I was like, yo, I feel like it's about that time that his son just need to bust his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, he like, where's the love at, man? And then you drop a bombshell to your wife. And it's like you tried to be like in the right with it. Be like, dog, you had another baby on her. She been rocking with you from the jump, even till now. They have some women that do that. And plus, trust and believe, back in the day, it was like, we're going to work this out I love this man. I love this woman. We're going to try our best to work this out. Sometimes it lasts longer than expected. But she was right there with you, dog. And she said it. Where my dreams? I could have been with somebody else too. I could have been doing what I want to do, but no, I stuck it out here with you. Motherfucker, I felt like this how she felt. Motherfucker, I put everything into you. I tried to motivate you. I tried to speak life into you. You ain't changed. You got worse. And then you sleep around on me. I've been rocking with you from even now. I've been rocking with you since this whole time. And you do that to me. But hey, they have some men out here like this. And I get it. He had an abusive father that did him messed up, but I guess it kind of kept him in that same predicament. He never ever healed from it. And they have some men that's like that. They have women that's like that never heal from those situations in the past, and they become resentful to the future kids, to their kids later. Like they have women, they got dogged out by men. But then they teach their daughter, don't let that man do this. Like, you watch how he do this. You do this. We're like, why is you telling her that? Because I don't want her doing the same thing they did to me back there. How you know this guy's going to do that to her? If y'all understand what I'm talking about, watch the movie Not Easily Broken. Watch it. She told that to her mother. You showed me a whole lot of things, man, but there's one thing you haven't showed me. You ain't showed me how to love, woman. You showed me how to hate. You showed me how to fight. You showed me how to stay strong, but you ain't showed me how to love and be compassionate. Same thing for the men. Pop, you showed me how to be tough. You showed me how to be strong. You showed me how to stand up and be a man and like all that. But you ain't never showed me how to be a nurturing dude. How to show my kids the nurturing side. You can't be like that all the fucking time. How you want help, but you too prideful to get it? Huh? Your oldest son was willing to help you out. Something like, nah, man, I'm going to get it myself. Understandable, but hey, everybody needs help. It happens. But yeah, man, this was dope. Conway, you came out with another one, bro, and I'm gonna react to that one that I passed where the hood movies that everybody else like that you didn't like. I'm definitely gonna be looking at that one next. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Smash the like button for your boy, comment down below, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for your boy, and let me know down in the comment sections as well what y'all want me to react to, and I got you, because I'm still catching up to a lot of y'all stuff. And my apologies for that. And if y'all have not yet, go and subscribe to DD Conway Nostalgic Lounge. Subscribe to his channel right now. Smash the like button and build his channel even more bigger, man. Alright, we out this piece.